At the Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has been talking in New Hampshire in the last hour about China foreign policy and the U.S. economy. He took quite an aggressive swipe at China, railed against what he described as corporate bailouts, and said he would rein in the Federal Reserve. In an economic policy speech, Mr. DeSantis assigned a series of bills in his home state that will prevent the Chinese from buying land. He has banned universities from accepting funding from China, and TikTok has been removed from all state-issued devices, but critics say the Florida governor, who ascribes to many of the Trump policies, is failing to differentiate himself from the former president. A new poll out today shows Trump is crushing DeSantis and these other Republican rivals, and across nearly every category and region, with no sign the criminal indictments he is facing were having any effect. This poll from the New York Times asked Republicans if they had to vote today for a candidate. Trump comes in at 54, DeSantis at 17. So was he able to change some minds today? In New Hampshire, they said if you granted China special trading status and put them in the World Trade Organization, that China would become more democratic, that it would guard against forced transfers of technology, that you wouldn't have a mass relocation of American manufacturing to China, and that we would be safeguarded against surges of Chinese imports. What actually happened over these past 25 years? China has become more authoritarian, more powerful, and more ambitious. We've seen our relationship marred by the theft of our intellectual property, trade dumping, currency manipulation, and espionage. Our industrial base here in the United States has hollowed out. We've developed a dangerous dependence on Chinese supply chains, and our companies have been exposed to a hostile security apparatus. Well, let us speak to the pollster and political strategies Ben Telchin, who is with us. Ben, thank you for coming on the program. I listened to that, and it is a more restrained approach to China in the sort of mega world than the one you might hear from Donald Trump, but it sounds very similar, and I'm wondering where Ron DeSantis is going to find some differentiation, if he is going to make up that ground. Well, he has got a big hole to fill out to dig himself out of. The recent poll that you noted today